In this video, we'll try to understand what is unemployment and how it is detrimental or harmful for the Indian economy. We'll also be seeing the various types of unemployment that exist in India. Basically, unemployment is said to exist when people who are willing to work at the going wages cannot find job, or in other words, unemployment is a situation where a person is willing to work for the existing wages but he is not able to find a job. There are different types of unemployment in India. The first one that we are going to today is the seasonal unemployment. Seasonal unemployment happens when people are not able to find jobs during some months of the year. People dependent upon agriculture usually face this type of unemployment. There are certain busy seasons when sowing, harvesting, weeding, and threshing is done. Certain months do not provide much work to the people dependent on agriculture. In other words, in the rural areas, in the agricultural sector, and even in the urban areas, in some industries or in some sectors, people are only employed for a few months of a year and the rest of the year they are unemployed. So, this is called seasonal unemployment. The next type of unemployment is disguised unemployment. It is also known as hidden unemployment or even underemployment. Now, what is happening in this kind of unemployment is that people are not unemployed. They have a job, they have something to do, but that is not sufficient. Now, for example, there is an agricultural plot where the farmers are working. Suppose there are 8 people working on a farm and only 5 are needed. 3 are disguisedly unemployed. They appear to be working, but they're not doing something productive. If you remove these 3 people from the farm, then the farming is not going to suffer. Or in other words, the 5 people, the 8 people are doing the work of those 5 people, and if they're removed, production is not going to suffer. If they continue to be there, they're not being productive or useful. These 3 people who are extra, who are working on the same farm, if they're employed somewhere else, if they get a job somewhere else, then they can be productive. The contribution made by the 3 extra people does not add to the contribution made by the other 5 people. If 3 people are removed, the productivity of the field will not decline, it will not suffer. The field only requires the production of only 5 people. So 3 people are disguisedly unemployed. Another kind of unemployment found in India is educated unemployment. It's a very peculiar situation and has become very common that in the urban areas, a lot of people with a 12th pass or they're graduates or postgraduates, they've got their degrees but they're not getting a job. And more so, those who are graduates and postgraduates are not getting jobs in large numbers. A paradoxical manpower situation is witnessed where there's a surplus of manpower in certain categories and this coexists with the shortage of manpower in the others. What it means is that the qualified people are also unemployed and there's also a dearth of technical skills required for economic growth. Coming on to the effects of unemployment. Unemployment leads to a wastage of manpower resource. People who are unemployed are seen standing in front of the employment exchanges throughout the day. They keep moving from one place to another to look for a job, or they keep sitting on the roads. They indulge in antisocial activities. People who are an asset for the country or economy turn into a liability. There is a feeling of hopelessness and despair. We are good for nothing, we're not getting anything. And people do not have enough money to support their family. Inability of the educated people who are willing to work to find gainful employment also implies a social waste. Unemployment tends to increase the economic overload. What this means is that suppose there are 5 people in a family who are in the category of working population. 3 of them are employed, 2 are not. The other 2 are also dependent on the 3 who are employed. So this is a kind of a pressure on the existing resources. The dependence of the employed on the working population increases. the quality of life of an individual as well as of the family is adversely or negatively affected. When a family has to live on a very, very minimum bare subsistence level, there is a general decline in the health status of the family and rising withdrawal from the school system. If the parents are not able to afford to send their children to school, then they ask them to stay at home, they stop their schooling also. Unemployment has a detrimental means negative impact on the overall growth of an economy. Increase in unemployment is an indicator of a depressed economy. It also wastes a resource which could have been gainly employed. So people are there, people are a resource, people are available, but there are no jobs for them. We cannot employ them. As a result, their energies, their potential cannot be channelized. People are becoming a liability on the economy if they're not getting employment. If people cannot be used as a resource, they naturally appear to be a liability rather than an asset for the economy.